Good morning, class. Before we start, let us all rise and put ourselves in the presence of our God. Yes, Miss Katibo, please read the prayer. Good morning, class. Before you take your seats, can you tap the right shoulder of your seatmate and say, "Hi, seatmate. How are you today?" with a big smile. Before you take your seat, please arrange your chairs and pick up those scattered pieces of plastic and papers under your chair. Miss Class Secretary? Yes, Miss Candela. Who are the absentees for today? Very good. I'm glad that all of you are present for today's class. Okay, before we proceed to our new discussion, let us have a short review about the topic yesterday. Who among you what was the topic yesterday? Yes, Miss Moranan? Very good. Who can give me the definition of a sequence? Yes, Miss Enriquez? Excellent, Miss Enriquez. You got it right. I'm glad that all of you are know what is the topic yesterday. Let us have a quick review about it. May I have here a 5 volunteers to answer this following. So find the last term of each sequence and I have a 5 question here. Good job everyone that all of you are getting the correct answer in this sequence. So since everyone was listening attentively in our previous lesson, let us have a short game. It is called fact or bluff. So this is not a commonly like what we see in our TV show. So we have a mechanics of our game. The first one is the whole class will be divided equally to 2 groups. Each group must have a representative. Who? I will pick a number which can be a player or representative to each group. So in number 3, instead of saying facts, you will say your any classmate's name. And instead of saying bluff, you will say my full name. I have here a statement or question that you are answered. The first question is the sequence 1, 6, 11, 16? It is a fact or a bluff? Good job, group 1. You got it right. The second question is, a sequence is a collection of numbers that does not follow a pattern. It is a fact or a bluff? Good job, group 2. You got the correct answer. The third question is the sequence 1, 3, 4, 7, 11? It is a fact or a bluff? Good job, group 1. You got it right. So for the last question, one of the types of sequence is arithmetic. It is a fact or a bluff? Good job, group 1. You got it right. Let us now give a volcano clap for group 1. Thank you, class, for your cooperation and give yourself a round of applause. And now let us move on to our activity which is entitled Guess the Magic. So for our direction, identify the next 3 terms in the given set of numbers. Each item corresponds to the letter of correct answers. I'll give you 15 minutes to do the activities. Time's up, everyone. So class, what is the word you get or form from this activity? Yes, Miss Mendoza? Okay, very good, Miss Mendoza. Our topic for today is all about arithmetic sequence. But before that, please allow me to give our objectives for today. So first, at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to understand the concept of arithmetic sequence. 2, identify the common difference in an arithmetic sequence. And 3, apply arithmetic sequence in our real life situation. So now, our lesson for today is all about arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence is the first term is obtained by adding a constant called the common difference. The first terms of an arithmetic sequence with a sub 1 as a first term and as a common difference are a sub 1 plus a sub 1 plus d1, a sub 1 plus 2d, a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 equals to d. So from this one, we can from the formula to define the nth term of the arithmetic sequence. The nth term of an arithmetic sequence is defined as an is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 equals to D, where an is the value of n term, and a sub 1 is the first term, and the n is the number of term, and the D is the common difference. Let us have an example. 1, 9, 17, 25, 33, and we need to find the 16th term. First, we have the a sub 1, which is 1. We have the a sub 5, which is 33. Second, we will find the common difference using an is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 equals to D, where an is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of 1 equals to D is 33. 1 plus the quantity of 5 minus 1 equals to 3. 33 equals 1 plus 4D, and 33 minus 1 equals 4D, and 32, we need to divide both sides by 4, which is 32 divided 4, and 4 be divided by 4, and we get the common difference, which is 8. We have the D8. Next is the find the 16th term, which is an is equal to a sub 1, the quantity of n minus 1 equals to D. A sub 16 equals to 1 plus the quantity of 16 minus 1 equals to 8, and a sub 16 is 1 plus 17 times 8, and a 16 is equal to 1 plus 135, and a sub 16 is equal to 187. Okay, do you understand our lesson for today, class? Thank you, class. I'm glad that all of you understand our lesson for today. So, another definition of arithmetic sequence. So, in math, an arithmetic sequence, the n term is a difference between consecutive term is always the same, and an arithmetic sequence is a sequence where every term after the first term is obtained by adding a constant called the common difference. So now, let us test your understanding of you really understand our lesson for today. So I have a question to you, class. First, how to find the n terms of an arithmetic sequence? Yes, Miss Divilla? Correct. So, next question. I have here a scenario. Suppose you are jog every day to maintain a good health. On the first day of the week, you run 150 meters, and the second day, 155 meters, and the third day is 160 meters, and on the fourth day is 165 meters. How many meters should you cover on the 8th day? With this, let's make a table for this one. So, to solve the 8th day, we will use the formula of n term of an arithmetic sequence. What is our formula for solving this? Yes, Miss Mendoza? You got it right. So, now who can solve on the board? Yes, Miss Divilla? Okay, excellent. You got it right. It seems you've learned a lot today. So, we need to remember that arithmetic sequence follow a similar pattern. You can use a general formula to find the formula for the sequence. The formula is this: an is equal to a sub 1 plus d is equal to quantity n minus 1. The an stands for the terms of the sequence, where n refers to the location of the term. If n is equal to 1, then it refers to the first term of the sequence. The d stands for the difference between all the successive numbers of the sequence. From that, class, give yourself a Mami Junisha clap. So now, let us move on to our group activity. Let's have a group work. I will divide you into four groups. This will be a group 1, group 2, this will be the group 3, and the group 4. So every group representative from the group will go to the front and pick up the boxes assigned to them. The group who will get the correct answer will be the winner. The winner has a reward after the class. I will give you a 25 minutes to do the activity. So is that clear, class? Time's up! Okay, class. Now, let's present your work. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. class, our winner is Group 2. Give them a Rufamay clap. Good job, everyone. I see that any one of you have been participating in our activity. Give yourself a Manny Pacquiao clap. Now, let us test of your understanding. Get one whole sheet of paper and answer this following. Show your solution and I will give you a 20 minutes to answer. Okay, class, time's up. Let us now move on to the last part of our discussion for today. It is our assignment. So, our direction, find the missing terms of an arithmetic sequence. Get your notebook and write this in your notebook. Take a note, class. Review the arithmetic mean for our next discussion. Don't forget, we will have a short quiz about next week. So, thank you for your cooperation, class. As you live in this classroom, remember that your hard work and dedication have paid off. Goodbye, class.